Hi spooky friends! So today I'm gonna do something fun. Fun for me, and I hope it's gonna be fun for you too. So today I will be showing you how I turned these into this. So you might think that these are just some random weeds that are pretty but useless. Well, turns out they're not, and they are quite edible. You can use the flowers to make honey, the way I did. You can use them to make tea, and you can also eat the leaves. Now, of course, do your own research before attempting to do that, and make sure that if you ever pluck them to consume, you pluck them from a place with low pollution and which hasn't been sprayed with pesticides. Now, this plant is said to have some quite miraculous medicinal qualities, but I'm not really buying into that. What I know now for sure is that it can make a delicious spread. So keep on watching if you want to see the whole process. And of course, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to my channel, and comment below and let me know, do you have any wild plants that you harvest and make something out of them? I would love to know. Enjoy! Hello from VoiceOver Me. So I filmed a bit of me plucking the flowers and some bees and a cat I met along the way. So while you will be watching that and some of the footage of me preparing the dandelion honey, I want to share with you first how I prepared the honey, because it's a very simple process, and secondly, a few so-called benefits of dandelions. For the recipe which I followed, which is very easy, you have to pluck around 350 to 400 flowers, just the flowers, not the stems, not anything else. Wash them, of course, very thoroughly, so there's no bugs, no dust, no nothing. Then rinse them and leave them in water overnight, so some of the bitterness of the plant can be eliminated. Once that was done, I rinsed them once again, squeezed all the excess water out of them, and I added them in a pot with water and 2 oranges and a lemon, and let them boil for about half an hour. Once that was done, I put the lid on the pot and let it cool down slowly. This way all the flavors would infuse properly. Once that was done, I strained the flowers and fruits, of course keeping the water. I made sure to squeeze all the remaining juices from the fruits and the flowers, so then I had a really concentrated and flavorful solution, which I put back to boil. This time I added 1.5 kilograms of sugar in it, which is what will make our delicious honey. Now with the sugar in it, I let it uncover to boil for quite a while. I'm not sure, it was maybe an hour and a half, somewhere around that time. But when it thickened up sufficiently, I removed it from the stove and I poured it in some previously washed jars. Closed them right up so they would seal, and that's it. It was done. So now that you know how it's done, let's see what the benefits of dandelion should be. I say should be because I have no idea if those benefits still transfer in honey, seeing that everything has been boiled for so long that I have no idea if anything could still remain. Plus the copious amount of sugar, I think it cancels pretty much everything that's good in there. So a way in which dandelion is usually consumed is as a tea. It is not very popular though because it can be quite bitter. but it is said to help your liver and your kidneys function at their best, and by doing that it will help you eliminate toxins easier. The dandelion leaves are said to be rich in fiber, proteins, but also in vitamins A, E, potassium, C, and all the vitamins B. Honestly, it sounds too good to be true, and I feel like you should eat insane amounts of leaves to get the proper benefits it is said to have. Another benefit that dandelion supposedly has is that it's great for your digestion and prevents bloating. And it is also said to help with rheumatism. So pretty much it's a miracle plant that's good for everything. So I don't know, maybe when you find dandelions, just roll around in a field of them and you'll cure all of your ailments. And a quick fun fact is this plant the same as arugula? I thought they were related or from the same family because of the leaf shape. But turns out they're really not related at all. They come from two completely different plant families, even though they kind of look the same and they kind of taste similar. So arugula is a member of the Brassiaceae family, which includes plants such as broccoli, cauliflower, kale, radish. On the other hand, dandelion comes from the Asteraceae family, in which you'll find lettuce, artichokes, sunflowers, marigolds. So do with that information what you want. Now you know. Thought it was fun for everyone else to know because I grew up thinking they were related and just found out now that they are not. Anyway, that's pretty much all I have for you today. I truly hope you enjoyed this video. It's been a joy to make it. I made food from something that is generally discarded, and I had fun doing it. And hopefully I inspired you to look into foraging and see what you can find in your area. Oh, and one thing that I almost forgot to mention. How does this honey taste? Well, I've been telling you from the beginning that it's delicious, but flavor-wise is amazing. The flavors are pretty strong. The flavor from the dandelion itself is pretty medicinal. It's almost close to chamomile, with a bit more bitterness, and somewhat tasting more green, more leaf, like a bitter salad kind of taste. In this combination with this amount of sugar, it's good. On its own, I don't think it would be great. And if you ever want to prepare this kind of thing, ideally you should only prepare it from the petals of the flowers, not the stems as well. But in all honesty, I didn't care that much, so I didn't do that. And I'm dealing just well with a slight bitterness of it. And the added citric flavor from the oranges and the lime is just what it needed. I don't think I would have liked it as much without those. The combination of the flower and the citrics is just perfect. It's overall such a delicious dessert. It will be great just on buttered toast, in yogurts, mixed in cake batters, added in spice mixes for meats, and anything you would use honey for. This is a really, really delicious thing to have in your house. So, now before I leave you, in case you're watching this video and you're not a patron already, please make sure you check out my Patreon. I've upgraded my rewards and I've added an even lower tier for those of you who want to support me but can afford just a little bit, because any kind of support is very much appreciated and very much needed. Please don't forget to subscribe, like this video, comment letting me know. What do you think about foraging? Do you do it on your own? Do you use any strange plants that I should try as well? And until next week, stay spooky.